Taurus, welcome back to the Nat Spiritually Inclined channel. I am Nat, and I am back with some general messages for you guys. These messages will not resonate with every single Taurus who check out this video. I ask that you take the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest. Before I get started on your tarot reading, I would like to ask you, Taurus, to please like the video, please thumbs up the video so that the video could reach a larger audience. For those who may need to hear this message or hear these messages just as much as you guys do, I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I love you for supporting the channel. So let's get started on your tarot reading. So we have here the distant horizons, mature woman, and main female. So Taurus, I feel like some of you are wishing that you were with someone who live overseas, or you wish that you were with someone who really lived far away from you. It could be someone of a foreign culture. This could also mean that some of you are expanding your mind to think differently, which is causing you to see certain things in a different perspective. Or some of you could be becoming more spiritual. It could mean that your spirituality is heightening, increasing, or your spiritual abilities. Some of you could just be dreaming about going overseas. I do feel like some of you could actually go overseas, and whenever you do go, I feel like it's going to be summertime or something like that is what I'm getting. There's a message for some of you not to leave your drinks around people. Like if you're somewhere, you're drinking something and you leave a room, whether it be alcohol, juice, whatever, I feel like you need to take your drink with you. And some of you may need to check the water that you're drinking. If you're home and you're not drinking bottled water, I'm getting, if you're drinking tap water, to boil it. But some of you could be talking to this mature woman about your long distance relationship. I feel like this is a long distance relationship going on. Specifically a lesbian long distance relationship going on. This mature woman could be your relative that you're talking to your relationship about, or your friend. I feel like she did offer you some good advice, and I feel like some of you are just ready to risk it all. You're ready to leave everything behind to go be overseas with your boo. Like you're not thinking about your job, you're not thinking about where you're going to live if things don't work out with y'all. You're leaving a cat behind, you're leaving a dog behind. Some of y'all just ready to roll out. Yep, this is definitely could be a long distance relationship, but I do feel like this mature woman is not in a position to give you relationship advice because she's a side chick. So I feel like the main female is the better person for you to talk to about your relationship. You know, she's classy. She only has eyes for her person, and that's it. She's not going to tell you to talk to other guys or talk to other females. Take it how it resonates. Switch the energies around. It's needed. But this main female does have to hide her relationship because her partner is a woman. That is not accepted in her family. It's not accepted in her partner's family or by society, certain communities. I feel like they had trouble finding somewhere to live because their neighbors just tortured them because they didn't believe in lesbian relationships. And I also feel like her and her partner are married. So this is a marriage. So let's see what's going on here. So some of you could be in a marriage with a woman, feminines. So we have courthouse, child, and coffin. So for some of you, I feel like your marriage to your partner could be having challenges because some of you could be tired of being a secret. And I feel like some of you have actually thought about divorcing your wife, feminines. Excuse me. I feel like some of you and your wife, feminines, went to court for whatever reason, and I feel like you found out about some legal issues that you didn't know about. Like, I feel like it could be some issues with taxes or um, motor vehicles situation, or some legal matter that you found out about regarding your wife that you did not know. And I feel like you found out the truth about something in court, about some legal situation involving your wife. And I feel like what you found out was bad. And possibly it could be that your wife could have been, because at this point, let me clarify. At this point, you and your wife are together. So she's no longer overseas. You guys are together at this point. Okay, just to clarify that. Sorry, I overlooked that part. Okay, so you guys are together. You guys are a unit. You guys are living together. Okay. So I feel like you went to court and you found out the truth about something, about a legal situation involving your wife, feminines. I feel like it could have been something not good that you found out in court. And I feel like your wife could have been traveling without telling you. And I'm getting like the judge brought up in an expired passport that you may not have known that your wife had, because maybe you and your wife never traveled. So, you don't have a passport, Maybe your wife told you she didn't like planes or something, feminines. I don't know. I feel like your wife could have a child, feminines, that she's not telling you about. And that's probably who she was secretly traveling to see, her baby, and I feel like she could have traveled to see her baby in springtime, possibly on Easter. This baby looks like she's dressed up for Easter. Your wife had this baby not that long before she met you too, feminines, because this baby is small. So I feel like for some of you, your marriage to your wife is fairly new. So with the coffin here, I feel like some of you feminines, you may have found pictures of your wife and her baby that she tried to hide, and you're done. You want a divorce. And yeah, this coffin definitely means an ending. So I feel like the marriage between you and your wife, feminines, is over, because you found these pictures and you found out about this child that your wife was hiding. Okay, so now we have imprisonment, great fortune, and change. Okay. So some of you, your head is messed up. You done found out your wife have a whole baby. She told you she's supposed to be a lesbian. You found out she has a baby. She never told you about this baby. Didn't mention the baby when y'all first got together, feminines, okay? Some of you, you're really angry because I feel like some of you feminines, you sacrificed a lot to be with your wife. You could have quit your job because, and it could have been a job that you really love, and you may have quit your job just to be with your wife. And I feel like for some of you feminines, to pay your wife, your ex-wife, I feel like it's, because it's over. To pay your ex-wife back for what she did to you, I feel like some kind of way, some of you may have gotten your ex-wife put in jail. So there could have been a legal financial situation that some of you were helping your ex-wife out with. And it could have been something like on some terms where as long as she is able to pay on something that she would not go to jail. But I feel like some of you got petty. You were paying whatever this is and you stopped paying on it for your ex-wife, and now she's in jail. Like some of you, you don't care about your ex-wife's baby or nothing. You're mad because you feel like you got played. So there could have been a check or something that came through mail that was in your ex-wife's name for some of you, but your name is added to everything. So I feel like some of you ran that check up. I feel like some of y'all had fun spending that money. And I feel like this check could have came in the summertime. But all this money still don't make some of you feel better about finding out about this baby that your ex-wife had and didn't tell you about. But I do feel like you two will get back together, feminines. You know, the two of you are women. We all know women act off of emotion. Um, some of you could have moved to a new place because of all the memories that you and your ex-wife made in the old place. I feel like where you move to is not the kind of place you're used to living in, but you can adapt. And I feel like some of you left everything behind that reminded you of your ex-wife and the old place. Okay, let's see what else is going on. So we have thief, poverty, and the privileged lady. Yeah, so some of you feel like your ex-wife stole time from your life that you cannot get back. But I do feel like your ex-wife probably has some connections on the outside. So she could have found out about you blowing that check, and I feel like it's just a lot of petty stuff going on because of being both of you being hurt. I feel like she did something like the car that she bought you, she sent somebody on the outside to steal the car back that she bought you or something. Like it, both of you are just being petty to each other because there's a lot of pain there. um, I feel like your ex-wife's child is not being taken care of the way this kid is looking. Um, yeah, your ex-wife's child may not be being taken care of properly while she's locked up. I feel like whoever she left her child with is not making sure this child is clean. You see how dirty the child is here? And I feel like this child is like out in the streets, like working in a dangerous neighborhood or something. Because at this point, I feel like the child is a little older. Fast forward. Um, yeah, because I don't know how long your ex has been in jail. Could be a couple months, could have been a year or two. Um, yeah, I feel like I'm picking up the energy of like child slavery. Like your ex-wife, some of you, your ex-wife's child is living in poor conditions. This child could be in an environment where people prey on children. Like whoever's supposed to be taking care of this baby or this child doesn't care about it. This child, like it's like when your ex-wife stopped sending money to whoever this person is, it's like no money, I'm not taking care of your child. Like I feel like they don't even hardly feed this child. Wow. Yeah, your ex-wife could have been, for some of you, your ex-wife could have been paying somebody to keep her child, hiding the child from you, and promised to pay this person, but this person doesn't even like kids. It was only for money. That's crazy. So the privileged lady and the main female is the divorced couple. Okay? Um, and the privileged, she could be younger than you. I feel like for some of you feminines, your ex-wife could be younger than you. Um, and I do feel like your ex-wife is still attracted to men. And like she's in jail. She could be in jail, stressed about her child. But I do feel like your ex-wife is going to get out of jail some kind of way. It could be that she gets the help of this mature man. Yeah, he could help her get out of jail. This could be one of her male relatives. I feel like he knows people in the legal system that could help, that could do him the favor of releasing your ex-wife. And I do feel like this mature man is going to try to talk some sense into your ex-wife also. Possibly regarding her child. But I do feel like some of you have a lot of money that your ex-wife have a lot of money that you did not know about, is what I'm feeling like. So the money that you, like that check that you blew, did not phase your ex-wife. It was just the principle of what you did. But the money didn't phase her because she has a lot of money that you don't know about. And I feel like it's because she had this baby by a wealthy man. So your ex-wife had a baby by a man with a whole lot of money who's also bisexual. I feel like the situation was that he didn't want the baby, and he's paying your ex-wife money to keep her quiet about the baby so his boyfriend or husband doesn't find out about the baby that he made with her. But he's very successful and very well paid. I feel like he could have a career working with money. And I do feel like he's young in age, around your ex-wife's age. And I feel like some of you feminines, you may be a bit older than your ex-wife, okay? What a situation. Okay, so Taurus, let's pull some oracle cards for you guys. Let's end your reading on a positive note. So the first oracle card that came out for you guys is change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. Okay? Self-love. Some of you are, this is a prayer that some of you may be reciting or saying to God, or asking God, or it may not be this exact prayer, but some of you are reaching out to God, asking God about healing some childhood trauma that you may have. And it says, let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. Self-love. Some of you are still healing from something that happened to your child. It happened in your childhood, excuse me. Y'all know I don't edit videos. This is the real and this is the raw. I'm very transparent. Excuse me. And the next oracle card is inner power. And it says, give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Okay. For some of you feminists, this could be regarding your marriage. Feminists, this could be regarding your ex-wife. If things are not fixed yet, you're asking God for guidance. So Taurus, that is your reading. I hope these messages resonated with some of you, if not all of you. I hope these messages gave some of you some insight, clarity, introspection, illumination. Thank you for everybody who is helping me build my channel. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Special shout out to my subscribers, guys. I really appreciate you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for subscribing. It means so much to me. Also, if you guys feel it in your heart to donate to the channel, I would truly in my heart appreciate it. The donations will help myself as well as you guys. Just to keep it short and sweet. So, guys, until next time, please like, please share, please subscribe. God bless.